Hidden deep in Colorado's rugged backcountry is a place where the past whispers through the cliffs and the gold still glimmers in the streams. Or does it?
Alright, so we started to put it up, but we have dogs and children, so we have to make sure they're safe and make sure they have a good spot to hang out for a little bit. Hey girls, having fun?
We're having a wet.
Oh! You alright? You almost fell right in the water. This is Phantom Canyon. Once a rail line carved by ambition, now a rugged playground for explorers and families like ours.
We set up base camp in our canvas tent along 8 Mile Creek. With firewood in short supply, we managed to find some pine limbs to boil our water for our coffee and oatmeal, and set out on adventure. Phantom Canyon's most famous crossing is the Adelaide Bridge, built in 1894. It's one of Colorado's last surviving F&CC railroad trestles. Legend has it, one of the engineers refused to cross it. He said he didn't trust it with the weight of a train or his life. Though often repeated, no historical record confirms of this tale.
Down below, we tried our luck at gold panning. The same cold water that carried flakes over 150 years ago still hides treasures, if you know how to find them. The kids were all in, scooping, swirling, laughing. We weren't just finding gold, we were finding moments we'll never forget.
We even had a little extra help, thanks to a bag from Klesch Gold we had purchased. That way we had something to compare our finds to, although it was mainly black sand.
Yeah.
I knew it was quartz.
Yeah, you're gonna get wet.
And you know what I'm gonna say? Well, let's go. Come on.
At night, we let the stars and the stories do the talking. These trips aren't just about rocks and rivers. They're about slowing down, teaching our kids to wonder, and remembering we're part of something older than ourselves. Phantom Canyon is more than a pretty place. It's a living story, a seam of history and wilderness running through southern Colorado. Like I was always told when I was growing up, we work to live, not live to work. So, no gold, not even a flake.
Nope, I think we found more moss than minerals.
Yeah, it was still a blast though. The canyon is beautiful. Just being out there in the wild and the peace, you don't get that even out here.
Totally. I will say though, finding firewood in a canyon, not a walk in the park.
Yeah, that was definitely a tricky part. But everything was either too green or snapped like matchsticks. It's like the canyon keeps its secrets.
I'm glad we brought the axe, and some patience.
Yeah, I think what really impressed me the most this time wasn't the gold or the lack of gold. It was the water. I enjoyed the water.
That was a clear wind. It was cool, and once we boiled it, it tasted way better than half the stuff you get from the store.
Yeah, having potable water on site made the trip and packing and planning so much easier. There's no hauling in the bag of water that we usually bring. Just boil it, cool it, you're good.
And it gave us time to just breathe and relax and really take it all in and let our kids climb and throw rocks when normally we tell them not to.
Yeah, exactly. Any final thoughts you have on the Phantom Canyon trip?
Phantom Canyon, no gold, tricky firewood, great water, and a 10 out of 10 soul recharge.
Agreed. We came for the gold, but we left with something better. Thanks for coming along on the adventure. Until next time, stay curious, stay wild, and keep chasing the story.
You can talk to the camera.
My mom and dad are so beautiful, and we are going camping.